Hello, so today I kind of just wanted to talk to you about what's going on in my reading life because I haven't read as many books as I've wanted to at this point in the year, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you about how I'm feeling, and maybe you could give me some advice to what I'm going to do because I don't know. So first off, I set my Goodreads goal kind of low. I know it's high compared to others, but for me it was kind of low, like compared to what I read last year. In 2015 I read 110 books, so I set it for 50 books this year, which I thought was quite manageable, because if I could read 110 books last year, I should be able to read 50 this year. And I did calculate that I was going to be at Bible school for 5 months, and that I probably wasn't going to be reading a lot when I was at Bible school, because my focus would be on the studying and like study of the Bible and the social things and getting new friends and just being at the school. So I didn't want to like put pressure on myself to read a lot, because I really wanted to just be part of it and get to know myself better and get to know God better and get to know all these amazing people that I went to Bible school with. So that was one of the reasons that I set it kind of low. But I still haven't read like as much as I want to. At this point I think I've read 21 books, and that is still kind of good, but it is so much less than I thought that I was going to be able to read. And especially the last 3 months I haven't read a lot. I think I finished 5 books in the last 3 months. 2 of those I read in one day, because we had this retreat day kind of thing at Bible school where it was kind of like 24 hours where no one could talk to each other. Like, you could arrange to talk to each other before the retreat day started if you weren't like super into quiet for 24 hours. But basically you could do kind of whatever you wanted in those 24 hours. You could sleep if that was what you wanted, you could pray, you could read the Bible, you could read other books, you could take a long walk. A couple of the guys, they went out to a wood and kind of just stayed there for the 24 hours, and it was just very, very good for me to have 24 hours where no one could bother me and I could just read, because that was really, well, that is the way that I kind of reload and get new energy, is by reading. But that hasn't been the case in the last couple of months because I've been so incredibly busy. So in June I kind of juggled 3 jobs at the same time. Besides that, I just felt like there was a lot of things that I had to do. So when I had a bit of free time, like maybe an hour a day, it kind of felt like a chore to pick up a book, and didn't feel like something I could just enjoy. It didn't feel like a relaxing thing to do, and that really bothers me, because books have always been my go-to when I needed to relax or to just, I don't know, just reload, and it hasn't felt like that. And I don't know if it's partly because that I've been so busy, and partly because I haven't been as happy with the books that I'm reading at the moment as I thought I was going to be. I am currently reading the Esther trilogy by Paul Hoffman, which are 3 Danish books by a Danish author, and I had really high expectations going into these because I love the story of Esther from the Bible, and was really excited about seeing it in more like a novel way, and how maybe it could have been like a lot of different characters that were in Esther's life and the king's life come to life, and it's not what I expected. I just finished the 2nd book and I'm going into the 3rd, and they're good, but they are just not what I thought they were going to be. I thought they were more like books you could just fly through because I know the story, but they're kind of slow reads, and I didn't anticipate that, and I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it, but it just kind of feels like a chore and I don't want it to. So if you have any advice or suggestions, I would love to hear them. And even though I don't read a lot, I buy a ton of books still, and I don't know why. I can see like a whole pile over there of books that I haven't hauled yet that are just from July, and I don't know what happened. Well, I just wanted to buy them, so I did. But yeah, there's going to be a large haul probably next week, or maybe it's gonna be my June and July wrap up. I am not sure yet, but yeah, I just kind of needed to vent my frustrations about this, and hopefully you understand a bit and can give me some advice and cheer me up. And yeah, next week will be hopefully a more eloquent video and hopefully a bit more fun to watch. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little frustrating rant, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.